Oh, look. It's a picture I took of you the first time I ever came here. Ah! Look at you, so young and happy. Where do the years go?
Why are Master and Indara mastering Indara?
Is to be trained then? He is the chosen one. You must see it.
Hello there! Welcome to Tales from Peridia, Episode 7. Today, we're going to be discussing Episode 7 of The Acolyte. Before we get into that, I just want to say, after this series is ended, and we rewatch it from start to finish, decide if it was better as a whole drop or as week to week, and once we rank it, along with all the other live-action Star Wars shows, I'm going to be taking a break. I'm going to be taking about a 1 to 2 week break to kind of reform the channel and talk about things that I love. Because honestly, I do not like the fact that the way that I'm feeling about Star Wars in general. I should not be waiting for projects to end. I should not be going into these going, oh God, how are they going to fuck things up now? So, to avoid doing that, we are going to finish The Acolyte. We are going to give it a fair chance. We're not going to just fucking give up on it. But before I even get into what I liked about this episode, we are going to talk about what I don't like. The twins. Why do they have to be so similar to Anakin? Why do they have to be born of no father? Why do they have to be created from the thread, the force, the thorse? Why? Just why? Why do they have to be so similar? Why does Osha have to be around the same age as Anakin being trained? Why do the twins have to be the predecessor to why the Jedi do not want to train Anakin? You couldn't have just given us two. Sure, keep them as twins. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. But you couldn't have made their backstory different? Yeah, okay, they're witches. Yeah, but they're extremely force sensitive. Their M count, midichlorian count, is extremely high. How high? Probably in the 20,000s. I'm just taking a fucking gander there. The show, nothing will make me not love George's work, the character of Anakin or Luke Skywalker. Nothing will make me hate this franchise, but this show has definitely drained me of some of my love for this franchise, just like The Last Jedi did. And that's why I think it's time to take a break. Now, one other thing, and it's going to sound so fucking stupid. One thing I didn't like and thought that that just looked terrible in general. The shot when Soul goes off on the speeder alone, when Soul goes off alone on the speeder, that looked terrible. Oh my god, did that look fucking awful. But aside from that, and the fire, which we will get into, the fire just looked like terrible effects. And I've said it before, mainly in comments somewhere. And maybe even just to my friends, I think I've only said it to them. We'll see. This show got a budget of $180 million, and 179 of it was embezzled. But we see Soul Which, why the fuck did everybody have to be right? I'm looking at you, Jeremy. I'm looking at you, man. Why? Just why? Why did everybody have to be right about Soul? Why did y'all have to talk it into existence that Soul had a bigger part to play in Brendok? Why couldn't he have just been there and wanted to save Osha? Why did he? Oh man, shit, fuck. But one thing that kind of irritates me about this episode is the way that the Jedi. Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen or aren't gonna watch or don't even give a shit, it's another flashback episode. The entire episode is basically the Jedi's point of view of Brendok, what went down. We actually get to see what happened. I don't see the Jedi breaking in to an underground well, not an underground bunker, but an abandoned bunker mine thing. I don't see them breaking into that just to see if there's force sensitive children or just to save anybody. They're there to find divergence. And yes, I did jump the gun a little bit because I personally thought that Anakin was the only Vergence in the Force. And when I looked it up, I was humbled. I was wrong. A Vergence is not just a, like, you know, a person. Like the Force surrounding a person. It is the Force, like, surrounding a place, too. Exegol. Fucking Dagobah. That's kind of the only ones I really saw when I pulled it up, and I really don't know much about Vergences. So we'll do some more research. We'll do some more research. And I gotta ask that they're looking for life. Soul's picking up, you know, plant life, whatever, because apparently Brendok is not supposed to be thriving with life because of a hyperspace disaster. And that's why they're investigating it, because there's life, there was Vergence, blah 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 blah. But Souls is scanning, you know, the plant life. Torben's scanning plant life. Why are Master and Indara why is Master Indara and Kelnaka using metal detectors? Guys, you know we're looking for life, right? Fuck y'all, I'm looking for gold. But why? Why are they using fucking metal detectors? What are y'all? How are y'all looking for life with metal detectors? I mean, I guess it could have found the bunker thing where the coven is. But I love the fact that we get to see Kelnaka and Torben in action. Because to be honest with you, they have been wasted this entire show. And I'm a little upset that it took till episode 7 for us to see really what happened. I'm a little frustrated with that. But it's okay, because the Wookiee fight, Torben with his saber, dude. Torben with his saber was fucking amazing. That boy is proficient in Sarisu. He was sitting there blocking, doing Obi, and he's twirling the lightsaber. It was great. I loved it. And then, of course, the Wookiee Jedi. We finally saw Kelnaka in action. We saw how Torben got his scar. Which, oh my god, the transitions from saber combat to hand, fucking amazing. just everything about the last 15 minutes of the episode, I loved. I loved it. I didn't like, of course, how I mentioned earlier, that Soul had a bigger part to play. He kills Anaeza, which I guess you could make the argument was in self-defense. I mean, she kind of turned into fucking Voldemort right there, you know, fucking turning into vapor. And I would have too. I would have freaked out and been like, what the fuck is that? And then I would have felt bad. And you can tell. You could tell because Coral is trying to get him to fucking fight. She's just going at him. Elbows him in the fucking face twice. And he's just... No. The look on his face was just like, I can't believe I did that. What is wrong with me? And just the way that he is, you know, blocking everything hand to hand was the hand to hand, the saber combat, fucking the best shit Disney has given us. Well, saber combat wise. And just Kelnaka going ape shit, man. Poor Torben. Man got thrown against a table, against the wall, got fucking force pulled into the Wookiee's hand. You know his head had to have been hurting, dude. Aside from the scar, I mean, you know his head had to have been getting crushed. And then Kelnaka goes to cut him in half, and he's just... fucking awesome. And then he starts choking out Soul after Soul fucking breaks him away. One thing I do like that we did get to see in this episode, May's test. She goes in, she is got just attitude. Yeah, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's this. The picture hadn't even loaded yet. Oh. Can I go home now? Like, you could tell she does not want to be a Jedi. And we saw Osha wants to be a Jedi. We also find out that the Ascension essentially meant for Osha and May to become the leaders of the Coven. And Indara's like, well, how are you guys going to become the leaders? You guys are children. And May's like, I don't know. Which, I'm not going to lie, that shit had me cracking up. The chemistry between Indara and Soul, when they're talking about, oh, this is why I have a Padawan and you don't. And Soul's just like, oh, you bitch. He didn't say that, but fucking, okay, I gotta say, Soul was gonna say, oh shit, whenever fucking Kelnaka fucking showed up when after the witches, after Coral disappears, turns into Voldemort, Mist, whatever you want to call it. Torben's like, oh no, it's happening again because they got in his head, obviously. And he's like, oh no, it's happening again. But no, my mind is fortified. And she's like, not you. You shouldn't have brought him. And it's fucking Kelnaka. Fucking Soul is like, oh shit. You know he wanted to say, oh shit. And then the first time when Kelnaka goes to swing his saber, oh no. I can't lie. The shit had me fucking cracking up, dude, and I loved it. I absolutely loved the last 15, 20 minutes of this fucking episode. What I don't understand, how the fuck did Soul not save Osha and May? I mean, he had both of them, like, with the Force. He's holding up both ends of the bridge. And then he just lets May drop. Like, he just, fuck it, goes for Osha. And then instead of using the Force, runs and grabs her by the hand. And I know I'm probably going to get a comment. Well, Anakin did the same thing with Clovis. Yeah, Clovis was a fucking asshole. Fuck Clovis. Man tried to move in on Padme. No, 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 no. Don't do that. You don't do that. But Soul, dude, you could have saved both of them. I'm sorry. There was no reason to let both of them fall like that. And Soul wants to talk to the fucking council. He wants to come clean about what happened, how OSHA came with them, why OSHA's the only one. Which this just kind of popped in my head because I rewatched the episode before filming this, and I'm just kind of going with it. I'm just kind of freeballing it here. Did Indara kill all the witches? Because she snaps Kelnaka out of his trance, whatever. And after that, all the witches die. Or fall over, whatever. I'm not sure what happened to Coral. Because she, like I said, she just kind of turned into vapor. But the other witches just, like that. So what happened? But Soul wants to come clean. And Indara's like, well, why would you do that? Why would you want to tell the council and ruin this girl's chance of becoming a Jedi? Why would you ruin her dream? After the entire episode of going, you cannot change this girl's destiny. Do not confuse what OSHA wants with what you want. Do not try this because you have formed an emotional attachment to OSHA, which he has. I think what Indara said about him not having a Padawan really struck a nerve. Because he even says, I have a feeling that OSHA is meant to be my Padawan. No. Dude, she said what she said, and that shit struck a nerve with you. I don't like that everybody was right about Soul having a darker, bigger part in what happened. Do I think that Soul will survive? I don't know. We will have to see next episode. I am going to... what I think is going to happen, what I want to happen, is I think they're going to pin it on Soul. I think Vernestra's going to pin everything on Soul. Everything's going to come unfolded. And Soul is going to dip if he doesn't die. I'm looking at you, Star Wars Sis 66. Soul's not going to die. He can't die. Soul's not allowed to die. But I'm ready to eat my words and be humbled. But yeah. The scenery was great. Oh, the fucking fire. The fucking... So OSHA just drops the fucking lantern and the book after lighting it on fire, and it starts spreading on the ground like there's fucking gas or something. Was there something in those lanterns? Is there oil or something in those lanterns? I don't know. That just... It's stupid. The whole mountain thing burning down. I mean, yeah, sure. It hit the fucking, the electrical panels and what all you want to say. But how did it spread and get that big so fast? That's just what I'm not understanding. Maybe I don't know enough about fire. Which is probably the case, to be honest with you. But that's just another thing that I didn't like. The fire thing looks stupid. And it's stupid when you see it. But I'm sure there's people out there that like it. I think that they could have done a lot better with $180 million. Like, I would rather watch Kenobi and Reva know about Luke Skywalker and Anakin being Darth Vader than I would watching this show and the twins just chipping away at Anakin's story. So yeah. What would I rank this episode? After the second rewatch, honestly, it's like a D minus. It is a D minus. It's a fucking 2 out of 10. It went down a fucking number grade. I initially ranked it a 3 out of 10, and second rewatch, no. I can't pretend to like it, you know? But we will see what happens next episode. I can't wait to see Daddy Chimere. I can't wait to see Soul. I hope we get another Soul and Chimere fight. That's going to be fucking... I hope we fucking get that shit. I need episode 8 to be a fucking banger. Like, honestly, if I can get at least 3.5 episodes that I like out of this show, I will be pretty happy. That's not saying much, but I'll be pretty impressed if I like 3.5 episodes out. Because right now there's 7, and I like 2.5. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out this random video right here. Check out The Power of 2 with my buddy Sean Chamber 24 from Instagram. Check out Star Wars Nerd. Have a good one, and may the Force or the Thread or the Thorse be with you all. Peace. So, I forgot to do the fan segment, and I want to apologize because we had 2 responses. I lost one, and I can't find it. So, we only have 1 response this week. And in case you don't know, every Monday and Tuesday until the Acolyte ends, I'll ask you guys, what do you think about the episode? What did you guys want to see? What did you guys hate? What did you like? That type of stuff. And after our break, we will come up with our own different types of questions for the topics we're going to be discussing. So don't worry, nothing much is going to be changing, except for the channel and Star Wars Nerd, centering the channel around things we love. So, look forward to that. But, I'm sorry, Master TJ, Hawk_Skywalker. I lost your response, man. I apologize. But he's got a birthday coming up. So, we might have a special little video prepared for him. So, Darth Christensen 17 said, just them being a virgins in the Force dilutes Qui-Gon and Anakin in the Phantom Menace. And I can't agree more. I mean, like I said earlier, it feels like they rebooted Star Wars. It feels like this is a shitty retelling of the Phantom Menace. And like Commander Jesse said in his reaction video, add to the story. Create your own twist. Yes, cool. Celebrate the already established story, but do not redo everything that he's done. I mean, I don't get it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We may or may not have a solo episode Sunday for just the Power of 2. So we will see. Maybe we can get another guest in case Sean is busy. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good one. And may the Force be with you all. Peace.